I used to waste over 6 hours every single day to my phone. Now I only use it productively. No social media, no movies, no TV shows, no fucking scrolling short form content. I don't even watch YouTube anymore. So, in this video, I'll show you everything that I implemented to actually reach the position that I am in now. And it's all like the dumb advice that you don't think would work, etc., etc. So, let's get to it. So, the thing that actually worked was the onion method. And I didn't know it at the time, but on the 16th or 17th, I think it was the 16th of January 2025, I just went the completely opposite way of what everyone was preaching about how to reduce screen time. People were talking about, oh yeah, go on a 7-day dopamine detox, move to the fucking woods for a weekend to without a phone, or oh yeah, just replace your phone with a notepad, bro. I tried that stuff. I didn't move to the wood for a weekend, but still, I tried that stuff. It was way too difficult. When I tried it, I just wanted to like go back to my normal routine, and it never worked for me. It never worked for me. So this is what actually worked. I did the fucking opposite of that, and now I've actually called it something. Now I call it the onion method because it kind of represents an onion, right? So yeah, what is the onion method? Um, you figure out like what so okay, fuck. Let me explain what the onion method is first. So the onion method represents all your bad screen time, like all the bad screen time, all the bad screen time. So when you're trying to reduce your screen time, you need to identify all of these layers of the onion, right? So one layer might be, oh yeah, short form content. The layer below that might be like, oh yeah, movies, and then the layer below that might be like Clash of Clans, and then it might be um, fucking Mr. Beast videos, and then it might be like watching Instagram stories or something like that. So you see, there's like different layers to it, and you need to like kind of you need to make a map for yourself where you rank what are the worst like layers for you. So if you do watch short form content in any amount, 15 minutes plus a day, then I would suggest you categorizing that as the worst layer of your onion. Because I could go into it, but short form content is just the worst. Just listen to the dude who's made over 100 videos talking about screen time. Short form content is like the devil's work. So that's what you do. You create a map for yourself. So how do you know which layers are which? So first off, I just want to say it's pretty intuitive, but I have made a framework where you can make it easy and you ask yourself these three questions. So the first question is when you look from like a third person's perspective, and that could, for example, be you, you're watching this video right now. Remember when you watched short form content yesterday? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about younger you, like from a day ago, consuming that? Do you feel like good about it? Do you feel bad about it? And depending on how bad slash good you feel about it, that will kind of determine where that rank is. So that's the first thing. The second thing is how much time do you waste on it? So if it's like, oh yeah, I am playing chess for fucking 5 hours every single day, I feel pretty good about it, but 5 hours maybe I should cut that back a bit because like I'm trying to focus on my business, etc., etc. Right? So that's the second question. The third question is what is the general perception of this like activity? So, for example, short form content. What is the general perception of short form content? That it's bad. Fuck, I need to sneeze. Whew, there we go. So yeah, again, these videos are not edited. I'm not, bro. I've been tempted a bit by it to put a bit of B-roll on the screen, do the captions, and do all of that stuff, like put music and sound effects and everything like that in the videos, just to hook your attention. But it's fucking cocky, bro. See it from my perspective, literally. From my perspective, it's someone trying to just capture your attention, and with the intention of trying to help you, but they're literally just making the problem worse. You need something like this to actually improve. You need to be in like the learning stage. You need to not be fucking stimulated. You need to actually fucking log in, right? So yeah, the third part of the framework of identifying the layers was um, the general perception. So what is the general perception of short form content? the general perception of short form content that it's bad and that it's just cures your boredom, which is a bad thing and makes everything else boring, and people lose their attention span to it and everything like that. So that's the general perception of it. So ask yourself these three questions with whatever the activity you're doing, and then try to rank them from worst to least worst. And you can like make a comment on this video and it will like boost the algorithm, and it's a win-win-win. um, so yeah, then what you do is you intentionally target one of these layers, and obviously you go from the outside to the inside. You don't fucking take the onion, then cut it up, and then take the inner layers out and then close it up, right? So you take the outer layers, you peel one layer of the onion off, you like open your mouth, and then you just swallow that one layer of the onion, right? Whereas what other people are telling you to do is literally go on a 7-day dopamine detox. Just swallow this fucking massive girthy onion. Bro, no. I have 8 hours of screen time every single day. I can't just swallow a big ass onion, right? So stop listening to this stupid ass advice. When you start to see it from the perspective of like the onion method, it fucking makes sense now, right? It's like you can't just swallow like a big girthy onion, right? It doesn't work. You need to put it, take out a layer, swallow it, go about your day, and then you wait 2 weeks, and then you swallow another layer, and then it will like eventually go off. It's like if you ask like a random dude, just imagine you're asking like a simpleton on the street, oh yeah, what's this? Oh yeah, that's an onion. That's an onion. And then you like peel like another layer off, and then they're asking, oh yeah, that's an onion. That's an onion. And then you like peel off some more layers. Oh yeah, that's an onion. But eventually, once you've peeled off like basically all of the layers, and you're just left with that like weird ball, and you ask him like, what's that? That's a football or something. That's a some weird ball. Like he doesn't know what it is. So once it turns into this like weird metaphoric ball, that means your screen time is clean. That means you're only listening to audiobooks. That means you're only fucking listening to podcasts. You're only reading books. Like that's like the desired position for most people, but obviously some people still want to watch movies, etc., etc. And I have said multiple times on this channel that it is okay to watch movies, with the one exception that it is in a social situation. Social situation meaning you have people beside you. And again, I would also kind of be not 100% receptive to doing this, because you could fucking watch a movie with your dad every single day and it would not be a productive thing. So I would say like I've only watched one movie on a flight to France with my friend. Um, that's like one of that's the only time. No, I've also watched a movie for my German, but I didn't voluntarily choose to watch that, so it's okay. So when we're targeting only one of these layers, so imagine you're targeting the short form content now. You're targeting the short form content. How do you actually remove that then? Like, yeah, Jonas, I get it. I peel off the layers and swallow it, but what is that process? Like, how do I actually peel it off? How do I actually swallow it? How do I go about peeling out off the next layer? I'll get to it. So when you only peel off one layer, it's so doable. It's so like you could imagine the entire process. Whereas like when we go like this autistic, it's like when you're trying to swallow the entire onion, it's like, where do I chew? I don't know if there's space here, if I can get it like under my back teeth and like chew it like that. I don't fucking know. So you just focus on the one layer. So for example, when you focus on short form content, that's all you focus on. You don't focus on reducing your screen time. You don't focus on watching less movies or less TV shows. You don't focus on watching like you don't focus on not watching the Mr. Beast videos. You don't focus on all that shit. All you focus on is just not watching short form content. If you don't watch short form content, then everything is good. Then you've completed it. It's all good. So I don't know if you could imagine this. I hope you're getting like a slight smile on your face, because this is fucking. It's awesome advice. It's fucking awesome advice because it works. You peel off one layer and you just focus on that, and then obviously do the app timers, do the app blockers, set up the like accountability, do a commitment contract, do this thing and that thing and yada yada yada. Like set up all these things, set up the long password, set up the grayscale. I have all of these things on. Turn off all your notification. Like do all of these extra steps that ensure that you don't mindlessly open up the app, because that's when you scroll. Put off the friction, everything like that. And that's just what you do. You peel off one layer, you wait 14 days, then you look at your list that you created oh yeah, the next day is TV shows. Now I don't watch short form content or TV shows, but my current identity has kind of already been aligned to the version that doesn't watch short form content. So now I just focus on the TV show. All good, perfect. And then you do that for 14 days. And the reason why we wait 14 days is because now it actually kind of aligns to your identity, which is an important thing. I've went over it in a bunch of videos, so you can see it. So yeah, if you are an entrepreneur and you're struggling with this, and you see that this is actually like the bottleneck of your business, and you know, okay, if I could save 5 hours every single day, and the focus and clarity and like my ability to do deep work that comes with that, that would actually fucking help my business out a lot. The first link in the description is my one-on-one coaching, where I guarantee your results. If you don't get the results you want, you don't pay. It's that simple. So click on the first link in the description. Watch the like VSL, the video sales letter for those of you who don't know what that is. Click on the big red button. Go onto the Google forum. Fill that out. It literally takes under 2 minutes. See if you qualify. If you do, I'll reach out to you. I'll see if you're like a good fit, and then we'll start working together. So take some action. Have a good rest of your day. See you, brother.